Hey guys, how's it going? Lana Ara brings you another Top Game. And Top Games, I bring the best game tips for you to play on your phone. And today I am going to show you the 15 best offline games that you are playing there, both on your Android and your OES in 2024. That is games that you can play without needing internet. There are several games of the genre, such as action, adventure, simulation, racing, horror, and more. So stay connected, Internet Center. Like so, let's go. I'll check these best. Chagas make it easier for Andrade Eas. So let's stop. Let's get started then. Gold Crack Mini Simulator 3D. In this game, you will watch a real prospector exploring mines full of gold and precious stones. You will have to use equipment like pickaxe, dynamite, metal detectors to find the hidden treasures, but be careful of dangers like collapse, wild animals, and thieves. The game has amazing graphics 3DS and very addictive gameplay. Shade's Shadow Fight Rug. Like, this is a fighting game with elements of rug. Like where you control a shadow warrior, needing to face the horde of enemies in a dark and mysterious setting. You can use different weapons, abilities, and items to defeat your opponents and advance through the levels. The game has a unique visual style and a simply engaging soundtrack. Day Hard. This is a platform and pose game where you use colorful paints to paint the scenery and solve the challenges. You can mix colors, create new shades, and special effects to interact with objects and enemies. The game has a very fun and creative look and increasing difficulty, and as you play, the difficulty gets even more difficult. From Senders, this is a bike racing game where you go down a mountain at high speed doing radical maneuvers, avoiding obstacles. The game has a realistic physics system and a random clue generator that makes each race unique and unpredictable. The game also has a multiplayer mode where you can compete with other players online. Play is Slash is an action-adventure game where you explore dungeons full of monsters, traps, and treasures. You can choose different classes and characters like warrior, skinny, archer, and assassin, and customize your abilities from your equipment. The game has a retro pixel art style that is very cool, has a very dynamic gameplay. Brutal Company Mobile is a first-person shooter game where you will be part of a team of mercenaries who need to fulfill dangerous missions and in various locations around the world. You can use different weapons, grenades, drones, and vehicles to fight your enemies and complete your objectives. The game has free realistic 3D and online cooperative motorcycle. Very nice. It is a horror and suspense game where you control a young man who wakes up in an abandoned house without knowing that he ended up there. You will have to explore the place looking for clues and solve various puzzles while trying to escape the horrors that haunt this house. The game has a dark atmosphere there, creepy, and an amazing storyline. No high scarp traffic. Racing. This is a car racing game where you drive on busy strangers, dodging traffic over crowded obstacles. You can choose between different models of cars, make your delusions, and use micro to accelerate more and more. The game has 3 times impressive graphics and simply very fun gameplay. Radiation Island is a survival and exploration game where you are one of the survivors of a scientific experiment that led to a mysterious island full of dangers and secrets. You will have to collect resources, build shelters, hunt animals, fight judges and mutants, and discover the truth behind this island. The game has gigantic open world and very inertial gameplay. Net Dream Track Simulator is an immersive truck simulation game that allows you to drive a wide variety of trucks, load and unload cargo, and travel through different terrains. has a very minimalist look, has a very fun gameplay. GTA San Andreas. This is a classic action game that needs no introduction, where you control a former gangster who is back in his hometown, San Andreas, to avenge his mother's death and reclaim his territory. You can explore a huge map with 3 different cities, doing missions, stealing cars, shooting enemies, running from the police, and much more. The game has excellent 3-finger graphics, varied gameplay. GTA San Andreas is simply part of a more successful franchise, The Idea, Rockstar Company, which is certainly one of the best games in store mode for you to play offline, huh? And hey guys, liking this list of Pop's offline games so you can get time on Android Corpo Pagarensi in 2024. And if you think I left any game missing from this list here, comment below which game was missing to be one of the best offline games you play on your phone. And of course, don't forget to leave a like, that helps me a lot. Subscribe to this channel and activate this movie so you don't miss any of the 3 games that you can only find here on this channel, huh? There's another one going on. A big hug and hello, huh? Was it?